Green, green, green. 25.
Oh, wrecking on the front stretch, wrecking on the front stretch, wrecking on the front stretch.
Sorry, full course caution. Pit is closed.
Sorry, Brian.
All right, it is qualifying time. We are here at Homestead, Miami Speedway in the 1987 Cup Series cars, also known as the NASCAR Legends Series in iRacing. These cars are absolutely beautiful. I love the laser scanning that iRacing does for their cars and tracks. They use specialized laser scanners to scan everything within 1mm accuracy. So we're gonna pull out on the track. We got 2 timed laps that we can make. Stay on the access road until we get to the blue cone right there. Then we get out on the track. Try to stay up high close to the wall. Don't get in the wall though. Come off the corner fast.
Green light.
Come down the banking. Nope, nope, nope. Too fast. That was fucking rough. I need to lift a little bit earlier than that.
Peter takes P1.
Good. Here we go. Second lap. Got to make this the good one. Oh yeah, I love this place.
Billy has taken the lead.
Woo! She's loose. Oh boy, she is fucking loose. No! Woo! We almost caught the wall there. Kind of a slow lap, but man, it's about as hard as I could push the car right there. 7th. Out of I'm not sure how many people. Only 8 people took time. Well, that doesn't fucking sound as good. 7th out of I don't know how many people sounds way better than 7th out of 8. Make sure we use the access road as we should.
22 to your pit box. No changes.
Okay, what is 50 miles an hour here?
10, 9, 8,
Between
7,
okay.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So if you guys noticed right there on the tachometer, between 3,500 RPMs and 4,000 RPMs, like right in the middle of that is where the pit road speed was. So as long as I stay a little bit over 3,500 RPMs but below 4,000, I should be good. All right, we're gonna go ahead and hop out of the car, and I'll see you guys when we get on the grid. Just a couple of subs on the channel, like, definitely far exceeds that, and pays for the subscription. Which is also why I was saying thank you so much earlier. Cause like, that's what I was saying, like, dude, that shit goes a long way, keeping me doing what I do on here, which, I mean, dude, none of that shit's required though, guys. I fucking love you guys so much. And usually I shy away from talking about that stuff too much just because, I usually most of the time don't like to bring up those numbers or anything else like that just because I don't want anybody to feel like they have to, you know, do any of that. I fucking love you guys. I love that you guys are watching. I also do this so I can go back and watch my own content to see how I'm improving. Also at the same time, you know, if I have like moments of confusion, and stuff like that.
Green, green, green.
Dude, I understand. Ads are fucking annoying. That's why I literally turn them down as low as possible. Twitch dropped it from like a 50 or 55% split of me getting like from the ads, but they dropped it down to like a 30% for me, because I dropped the ads as literally low as possible. Honestly, it's not about the money. I don't care if Twitch lowers the amount that I make from ads. Like, I'd rather have as little ads as possible for you guys.
Still there.
Just because I know you guys want to watch racing and or whatever I'm doing, and
still there, clear.
we should probably save some fuel. This is 90 laps. We have 64 laps of fuel in the car. I don't even know if we can save that much.
Still there.
You know, I love doing this. Like I've told you guys many times, I love racing. Ever since I got that epilepsy diagnosis, that pretty much puts an end to my chances of being able to ever race again. So, you know, just like, I mean, not just like, but just like, because I was nowhere fucking near that level. But NASCAR Truck Series driver Matt Tifft, his career was ended because of epilepsy. He started having issues with like migraines and stuff like that when he was in the truck. And yeah, there's cautions. That answered that dude's question pretty quick too. But yeah, Truck Series NASCAR Truck Series driver Matt Tifft, he was having migraine issues and shit like that when he was in the truck. All right, thank you. Love you too. Then they ended up finding out that he had epilepsy, and that ended his racing career,
14 seconds up to the pace car.
like entirely. So once I found that out, it was about the time I was trying to come back to sim racing, and I was trying to build the rig and everything else like that. And I found that out. I found, well, like, that's when I was diagnosed with the epilepsy. So it, like, coming back to streaming and coming back to racing instantly, just like, it shifted my whole perspective. It shifted my whole perspective to, hey, until we build that private track in the backyard, I'm not ever going to be able to fucking race, and I'm sure as hell not ever going to be able to race, like, you know, formal, organized, you know.
We got one at pit exit.
How many sets of tires you get? 2 or 3?
In like a formal, organized manner. Sorry, I was fucking spacing out and losing my words there. And growing up around racing my entire life with like dad and my grandfather working on race cars and shit like that. Like, I grew up in race shops like in the Northeast, and I fucking love short track racing. I grew up around modifieds and late models, especially the tour type modifieds, NASCAR Tour Modified Series. Sponsored by Whelen now. At one point in time, it used to be sponsored by Featherlight. And then before that, it was sponsored by Winston. Also, modifieds are NASCAR's oldest series. I absolutely love those cars. But with growing up around racing and being an avid race fan my entire life, coming back to sim racing and finding out about that and everything else, yeah, dude, it's expensive. It's expensive to get into racing. I would say, honestly, if you wanted to get into racing, I would say the first place to start with something like a mini stock or a street stock or something like that.
1 lap to green flag.
It's relatively cheap on the
Clear behind.
Oh yeah, it's single file. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I thought he was going to the inside. I completely forgot that single file restarts. Yeah, for me, this is now, like, I always kind of like joked and said, you know, hey, you know, like, I always joked about, hey, you know, sim racing is the closest I can get to racing because, you know, racing's expensive and it'll be a while before I ever get back into racing and blah 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 blah. But then, like, the thing was, I was always like, I'm gonna get back into it. And then finding out that, I was like, oh shit, I can't get back into it. So it's like now sim racing is the pinnacle for me. So now it's like, this is what I got. Like, now it took like a whole new, it took on a whole new perspective.
Green, green. Car in front, lap time 1 minute 21.96.
And then like that's where my focus went to, like, okay, well, if I'm gonna stream this shit, then I'm gonna be on here streaming this shit, having fun with it, doing the best that I can, and also trying to stream and just film my journey back into sim racing, which is, you know, some of my friends sometimes want to run, like, just, you know, fun races, and so sometimes they just want to, like, go and, you know, jump in, and a couple of buddies of mine will just want to go jump in and run an official race, you know, randomly. And whenever they do, they're like, hey, you want to go run like a fucking modified race or something like that? And I'm like, I would, but I don't have any of the shit set up to stream. And they're like, so just fucking jump in and race real quick. Like, you don't have to stream it. And every single time I'm like, no, like, I want to stream it, and I want to record it, and I want to, you know, because I want to go back and look at it. I want to, you know, I kind of made like a promise to myself that I was gonna like show my entire journey back into sim racing, and I've kind of fell away from that slightly because I don't even know if he's off my right rear anymore or not. I don't see him in the mirror anymore, so I guess we're fucking good. I don't hear anything. Yeah, no, we're good. Alright. He must have fallen back then. That's what VR is good for right there. But yeah, there's some league races. Well, actually no, because I stream most of the league races now. I just don't record them all. Practice is usually what I don't stream. Like, a lot of times when I get in, and if I jump into like a test session or something like that, just to kind of reacclimate myself with a track or whatever, I'll do that in a test session for like 20-30 minutes. Just get down like my brake markers and shit like that. And then and then when I actually start racing, I'll start up the streaming and recording and stuff. I'm sorry if I'm stuttering, by the way, guys.
Plus 80 laps left.
Just things that I do. I also say a lot, and I know that's like a fucking thing that is like a no-no when it comes to public speaking. Dude, shit, I can fucking help you work that shit out, man. Like, and I would honestly say, don't go with Logitech. Logitech used to be a great name, but nowadays, like, you can find like Logitech wheels for like, or like Logitech wheel and pedal sets for like, you know, $500. And like, the thing is though, those aren't direct drive, and some of those have like plastic gears inside them, and that's how the motor inside delivers the force feedback. Those plastic gears will eventually like wear down, and they'll start slipping, and there's not really a replacement for those, so you just gotta buy a whole new wheel. If you go with like Moza Racing specifically, I know that's what I have. I'm not affiliated with them. I don't make any money off of saying this. But I'm on Moza products right now, and they've been coming out with like bundles that have been getting like cheaper and cheaper. They now they used to have only the R5 bundle as the cheapest option, but now they have an R3 bundle that comes with the wheelbase, a wheel, and pedals for I think it was like 400 something, but if you count shipping when you buy it from a reseller close to you, it's probably closer to 500. True. It's just that for like the same price as the cheap plastic stuff, you can now get like the lower end of the direct drive stuff, and the direct drive stuff is like, when it comes to fidelity, it's unmatched. Because instead of the forces that you're feeling being delivered from the electric motor ran through either a belt or plastic gears, with this, the shaft that comes out of the electric motor is directly mounted, like the steering wheel is directly mounted to that. I am sliding up because I'm not lifting early enough. I'm just running my mouth. But the with the wheel being mounted directly to the shaft coming out of the motor, you feel everything way faster. I'm sure you also know, you know, working on electronics and all sorts of stuff like that, like, you obviously have a mechanical enough, you know, mind to where you know that, like, anytime you take the force or anything coming out of like a motor and you run it through anything, whether it be gears, belts, anything else like that, there's that transfer of it going through other mediums to be delivered to ultimately where you want it, which means that there's, you know, even if it's like fucking microseconds, there's delays, there's in some cases, it reduces the amount of power.
0.7 slower than your fastest.
I need to figure out what I'm doing wrong here.
New leader is John.
We're in 7th, though. Clip the apron there. That was not good. Made the car start pushing.
Get off my dick, bro. You're a lap down.
But it's magically delicious.
0.3 gallons on last lap.
Clip that. I definitely need the bot to get that one. I lifted too early. And then I proceeded to not brake at all and carried too much speed in. We're gonna lose another spot here. This dude is catching me quick.
In the last 5 laps, you used 0.3 gallons per lap.
I'm lifting earlier than some of these guys, but I'm not using as much brake, so I'm still carrying more speed into the corner than them and sliding up, and I just can't keep the car on the bottom.
Averaging 0.3 gallons.
Apron bad. A lot of people aren't running the top because the top is going to wear the tires out faster.
38.5 last lap.
Actually, just kind of putting around the bottom is what saves the most tires. Less speed, less friction. That's something that's big with iRacing, is even if you're not pushing the car super hard on the high side, just the fact that you're going around the higher side of the track, and even if it's the faster way around the track, or even if it's about the same, since you're taking the longer distance, you have to be traveling faster to keep up with the guys on the inside, to make up for the fact that you're going the longer way around the track. And just the fact that you're traveling faster in the corners, that speed, it creates more friction. And the friction, you know, obviously causes more wear. So even if you're not scrubbing the tires or squealing them or anything else like that, just running around the top, in most cases, not all, but in most cases, it'll wear your tires out faster. There's been some races that I've ran where people just run the top the whole fucking race because it doesn't really matter. No idea where he was going.
48.6 at start finish.
Yeah. It's just that some tracks where you see them racing the top all the time. Like, I mean, honestly, that's one of the things about here at Homestead, is it's pretty common with the progressive banking to see people in real life running the top like the whole fucking race. I know for sure Kyle Larson's one of those guys. If you watch Kyle Larson in the NASCAR Cup Series, he's basically running the top so close to the wall to where it looks like he's about to frickin' scrape the wall every single corner. And like just running the extreme high line.
38.6. It's clear.
That really helps us out. We are gonna pit this time. Oh, there is smoke. Car slow.
Track cleared. Pace car rolling out.
Okay, we're catching up to the field at a... I mean, we're going over 100 miles an hour. We're not catching the field super fast, but we're catching them at a decent enough pace. I just don't want to catch the field super fast and have to slam the brakes on and wad up the field.
Seconds to pace car. Weather has changed. Tattoo. Track temperature decreased to 112 degrees in the last 10 minutes.
Ooh.
How do I take advantage of this lucky dog?
10 seconds to the pace car. Pit lane is open.
I don't think there is a lucky dog, is it?
Pass everyone when it prompts you to.
We have 5 seconds before the pace car.
Is it telling you you're a lucky dog candidate right now?
Yeah, it says lucky dog candidate.
All right. What'll happen is it'll tell you when you do have the lucky dog, and it'll tell you can pass the field, and you'll pass the field on the outside.
Brand new tires. Also polishing window.
Gotcha, thanks.
No problem.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pace car 22 seconds.
Okay, there we go. Getting fuel and tires. We're just getting everything. We don't have any damage yet. Looks like that car does.
Pit done. Pit stop took 21.1.
Back stretch.
And I don't mind helping out people that are new. I assume that person is probably newer to the to the sim, or at least maybe he might be somebody that normally runs road courses and isn't familiar with the way ovals do the lucky, or the way in oval racing we do the lucky dog. There's sometimes that I'll be a smartass, but like if it's a legitimate question like that, I try to be as helpful as possible. I'm not here to be an asshole.
There's 20 seconds up till the pace car.
Well, kind of. I'm not here to be a douchebag. There's a difference. Kind of.
14 seconds before the pace car.
I like to have fun and mess with people, but not if it's somebody that's like newer or legitimately needs help. If somebody legitimately needs help, I'll offer whatever wisdom I do have, which is not very much. All right, how much fuel do we have? We have 69 laps of fuel, and we are like right on the bubble. Put the car in 4th gear, and we're just gonna ride the clutch. Car is basically off. Like, listen to that. Fucking nothing. Oh, I gave it a little bit too much gas. Gotta feather the brake a little bit. I didn't want to have to do that.
1 lap to green. Pace car 5 seconds.
All right, getting ready to go green with 30 laps to go. Wait, no, 60 laps to go. We're gonna be going green with like 60 laps. Oh, I have 69 laps. We should actually be in the green. Because I don't know if we get a, I don't think we get a green light checker in this. So we actually should be good to go. We're still not going to want to run the high side because we're going to want to save tires for a little bit. But late in the race, there'll probably be more people running the high side. We'll get it in 2nd gear, get ready to restart here. Alright, get sucked up to the car in front of us, and here we go. Pace car's pulling off.
Pace car back in. Green light. Interval behind point 2. You have 3 near, 6 near, 7 close. We have 38 minutes left.
We should all be good to the end.
Car 2 Billy is now at the front.
Somebody just left.
Gap in front, point 3.
We still have 1 more set of tires in pits.
Previous sector was a new optimal. Full course caution. Pits are closed. Pace car left the pit.
Damn, I thought I checked up in time, man. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to turn you.
Whoever's
15 seconds till the pace
little
car.
draft speed. That's my bad, man.
Whoever's in that white car, you had an awesome save. That was a great job. I thought you were going around.
pit is open. 10 seconds before pace car.
Alright, we're gonna stay out here. Definitely gonna stay out here. We're good on fuel.
There's 5 seconds up till pace car.
Just making sure. Plus, at the same time, I do want actually a little bit of extra fuel in the car because I want a little bit of extra rear end weight. I don't want this car to get too tight. But I hope you guys are doing well. Everybody out there that's watching. Viper, Evan. Oh man, I heard another new name earlier. I'm so sorry that I didn't, you know, I usually try not to just be like, oh, hey, new name. And like, cause some people don't want like a big deal being made out of it. And also I'm god awful with names. Hell yeah. Got your phone propped up next to a Coke can or something like that while you're just playing around with electronics. At some point later today, when I get done streaming, I gotta take these lenses out of the VR headset and clean everything. Clean the lenses. Face down, ass up.
Yeah, purely how this car handles, it shouldn't be a lot of cautions, but it's hard to say. Exactly.
It's easy to drive these cars too hard. But I love these old 1987 Cup cars. Steve, how are you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a good day. This is the other reason why I love streaming all this shit. Like, I love streaming all this shit and recording it because then there's like there's like people that pop in and I get to talk to people and I love to talk. Usually because I get super anxious when I'm in crowds. That's actually usually the biggest thing is I get super anxious when I'm in crowds, especially at like get-togethers, man. At family get-togethers, well, back when I lived close to family, but at family get-togethers, I was always the one kid that would not shut the hell up.
6 degrees in the last 10 minutes.
I was always getting in trouble, like, in school and shit like that, too. Not super bad trouble in school, but, like, dude, I can't tell you how many times I got in trouble at home because every fucking report card I'd ever get always said that even though I got decent grades, I was always the one fucking person that was like, yeah, every report card they're like, oh yeah, Brian likes, he gets distracted easy and he likes to be the class clown. I don't know, I get super nervous and anxious when I'm around crowds of people and like I can't stop. I gotta tap something, I gotta move my hands or my feet. Oh. Nice. I'll have to look into it depending on my schedule. Oh, I missed that.
You have 2 upon you. Delta in front smaller by 0.2. Nice. Your position 5 currently.
It's like that's the other thing is around crowds, like especially when you get me like around crowds like parties, family get-togethers, anything else like that. I can't stop moving. I'm always like twitching and tapping on stuff and
outside forward, still there, still there, still there, clear. Previous sector best.
yeah,
Target burn 1.391.
I'm really sorry about that, Ben.
You're safe by 0.03 gallons.
do you have me on Discord?
Green sector.
If not, I'll go back and I'll look in the chat and I'll look at the name of the league and look it up. I love league racing. As much as I love doing the official races and stuff like that, I tend to find myself having way more fun in league racing. It's just the official racing kind of like
Still there, still there, still there.
the points racing and racing for like rating and stuff like that kind of.
Still there. Clear.
iRacing still has me captivated with the with the official racing too, but I love league racing.
Now.
Probably giving that dude way more room than I need to. And I drove in too deep. Alright, we gotta stop destroying our tires right now.
Last sector best.
We're not even halfway yet.
Good stuff. Quickest lap, 37.
I don't have the Xfinity cars though. I heard you say Xfinity. I don't have the Xfinity cars. I have the trucks and I have the Cup Series cars. I run the Cup Series cars in NIS, but other than that, I try not to run the Cup Series cars just because I'm just not a big fan of the new this next generation Cup car.
Around 50 laps left.
Okay, I need to cool these tires down a little bit.
Car low side behind. Still there, still there, still there.
This dude was right behind me and he had to lift big time when I got loose, so I'm letting him back by.
Inside front. Still there, still there. Clear. You're down in P5. 5 lap delta behind. Point 2.
I kind of want to watch him for a second, see where he's lifting. Right there.
Inside behind. Still there, still there, still there, still there, still there, still there. Clear. Moving down in position 6. Delta time behind over 5 laps, 0.1.
Alright, we're figuring it out. Still feel like I'm scrubbing the tires too much in 3 and 4.
Laps left.
We're in 6th place right now, though. I didn't even check to see how many cars are actually in this race. I know it's more than 8.
Previous lap 37.8.
I'm so sorry, guys. I forgot to check that. Oh, okay. Right now, I already have a current commitment on Saturday nights, but after just a few more weeks here, my Saturday nights should be opening on my schedule. I think the series that I'm racing in right now on Saturday nights, it's a league that I'm also an admin of, so I kind of I'm definitely going to be there for the rest of the season until they switch nights, and then I'll no longer be able to be available at that time because of other commitments. But hell yeah, I think we have I think we have about,
Still there.
I
You're
want to
clear.
say it's only like 4 more, like 3 or 4 more races left. So after just 3 or 4 more weeks, so about a month.
20
So basically
laps
next month I'll be able
so
to, next month I should be able to join you guys on Saturdays then, in the trucks. That actually sounds like a lot of fun too, because I do like the trucks. So Iowa, are you guys following the real life NASCAR schedule then? And is it fixed or open set? I need a lift earlier. I'm driving in too hard. Or I'm just not braking enough. All right. I'll run that one by T-Dubs then. That one's a little bit on the late side for us, but I might be able to swing that. I'll just have to run it by T-Dubs. See what she thinks. Because right now Sundays are basically her first day off from work each week. So essentially Sunday is her Saturday to most people.
Weather alert.
And usually we get outside and do a whole bunch of yard work on Sunday. So usually we wake up early Sunday morning.
41 laps left.
So I'm not sure about that late of a schedule. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I'll definitely look into the league. My tires are starting to hate me.
Laps to go. 50 completed. Last lap was a 38.2.
Oh, okay, nice. So I should be able to jump into the next season then. I would love to run Gen 4. Right now, we're running 87s. Honestly, these and the Gen 4 are my favorite NASCAR. Well, hold on. If you
AJ 0.8.
don't count tour mods, as a NASCAR series. I mean, I totally do. They're NASCAR's oldest series, but looking past tour modifieds, if you're looking at any of the top 3 series, the Gen 4 Cup cars and the 1987 Cup cars are by far my favorite NASCAR cars to drive. Third to that would be trucks. And then I don't have the Xfinity cars, so I don't know about those for sure. But I can definitely tell you that even without running the Xfinity cars, I like the Xfinity cars more than the next gen Cup cars. To me personally, and this is how I equated it when I was talking to somebody the other day, is nice. And welcome back, Hellraiser. Yeah, I love all of those, except I can't really say for the Xfinity cars because, I mean, I've always seen them put on Good Racing, and I've watched a lot of live streams where they put on Good Racing. It's just I never got around to buying the car, and I never really, like, find myself in a position where it's like, oh shit, I really want to get that car so I can go race that, you know, because of I'm trying to keep my schedule so busy already, and mixing enough short track stuff with the NASCAR stuff that I'm doing. But I absolutely love the older NASCAR cars.
Gap behind larger by 0.4.
Was there anything in particular that wasn't giving you any errors, or do you run the sim do you run the sim as words? Do you? I can't fucking speak. Yeah. Fucking.
Still there. We're clear.
Yes. Thank you. Hell yeah, brother. Nice save. Thank you. Thank you so much. If you run the sim as admin, then I think you might have to run DRE as admin. Other than that, like, what was particularly not working? Like, were you not able to use voice commands, or was it not working at all and, like, not spotting for you or anything? I really need to do a video where I go through the settings on that. I've done, like, an old video about my graphics settings that I have and stuff like that, and about the rig, but I've never done a YouTube video about the
On outside forward, still there, and clear. 0.4 behind. On high forward, still there, high mid. Still there, it's clear.
That's one of the classic things I found out about these cars.
Impressive stuff.
Is if you're faster on entry, it's usually a bad thing.
Outside rear, still there. Clear, we're clear.
Okay, I've had issues with it trying to get it to recognize me as well. What I do is I use a push to talk button for it.
Still there.
Oh, okay.
We have 19 minutes to go in this session.
Yeah, I'll have to go through the settings one of these days and show you guys. Because if I forget if I had to turn something on or something like that, or change a setting, or change. I know I changed certain settings. Most of the stuff I kept default, but I know I changed some settings. Oh shit. Dude, the car washed up there big time.
Car outside rear, still there, and clear. 5 lap delta ahead, point 3, still there, still there, still there, still there, still there, you're clear, still there, clear. Car high rear, still there, still there, still there, still there, still there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to move up the track. Everybody else is moving up the track.
Still there. Still there.
Okay, okay,
Still there. It's clear. You're down in P7 currently.
that looks like a wreck waiting to happen right there.
60 completed.
Let me get by this, let me get by this, let me get...
Outside
Woo!
clear. Gap larger by 0.2 seconds.
Oh, they're wrecking in the rear view! They're wrecking in the fucking rear view!
It's closed. Pace car out now.
I am so glad I got by that. Clip that. I'll have the stream bot take care of grabbing that for me.
20 seconds up to pace car.
Alright, this is a tire stop. Okay, so like I got a button right here on my wheel, and there's certain commands that are like already programmed into it that like you have to stick like to like what it wants you to say
Pace car 9 seconds ahead
for
of
it to
you.
recognize it, but
Lane is open.
I'll push the button and I'll give it a command. No fuel.
No juice.
Okay, so he's not gonna put any
Pace
juice in the car.
is 3 seconds out.
We should be good on that, right? Yeah, 38 laps of fuel left. Yeah, we got less than 30
23
laps to
pit
go,
box.
so we're good.
Hitting to get new rubber besides tear off.
Stay between 3,500 and 4,000 RPMs, somewhere in
10,
there.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have 20 seconds up to the pace car.
We slid a little farther than I wanted to. We're a little bit off. We're not centered in the box here. So they're doing a, they did a tear off on the windshield and they're changing all 4 tires. We didn't have room to get over because we had a car on our outside. Alright, I'm not sure what position we're in here. Okay, alright. Stages. Ooh, stage racing. I actually don't race in any leagues that do stage racing right now. So that'll be interesting to try out.
Weather change. Track temperature ramped up to 127
Put it in 4th gear.
degrees in the last 10 minutes.
Use less
10
fuel.
seconds up till the pace car.
Now, it's depending on what speed you're going, like RPM matching is huge in these cars. Because like if the car is at an incorrect RPM and I just
There's 5
let my
seconds
foot
to
out of the
pace car.
clutch, if you do that too quickly, the rear end will actually kind of like lock up for a split second. So rev matching is actually important in these cars. All right. I did have to change some settings and do a set a push to talk button for it because for the life of me I could not get it to recognize my voice. Like I tried doing the thing where it just recognizes your voice and you just talk to it without pushing a button, and for the life of me I could not figure it out. So I had to switch it to a push to talk button, but I can go over that.
One lap to green flag.
I really need to like go over that in like a recording and
We have one car at
put it on
exit.
YouTube as a guide. Oh, okay. The league that you're in didn't do stages this season. So you said there's only like 2 weeks left. I think we have like 3 or 4 weeks left of the series that I'm in. But you said that the next season starts up in July. I should be free on Saturday nights. I'm just not sure about that late at night. But yeah, we'll figure something out. I've just been so busy with everything. Tomorrow, if I don't do a whole lot of racing, I do plan on running at least 1 or 2 races tomorrow, but if I don't do a lot of racing tomorrow, then
Whoa.
because one of the leagues that I was in, they ended their season last week, so I might only have 1 league race tomorrow night. But what I do have to do tomorrow is I have to do a little bit of work on paint schemes.
Pace car in pit lane.
So I'll have to, you know, I might actually like stream that.
P6 now. Green, green, green. 25.
Oh,
laps
wrecking
to
on the
go.
front stretch, wrecking on the front stretch, wrecking on the front stretch.
Sorry.
Full force caution. Pit is
Sorry,
closed.
Brian.
Carlos, what are you doing, man?
Pace car rolling out.
It's okay, Nick. I was not expecting that check up there. I didn't.
Carlos ran up on that lap car and instead of passing him, just hit the brakes.
Yeah, sorry about that, Nick. I wasn't able to hit my push talk button fast enough. Okay, we got some damage to the rear.
These races constantly get ruined by idiots that wreck constantly over and over and over. If you manage your
40
stuff,
seconds till the
get a
pace
good lead,
car.
and idiots keep spinning out and back.
It's
Ooh.
open.
So since you guys only have 2 weeks left, I take it you guys don't follow the real life schedule, or do you just run separate seasons throughout the
We
year?
have 28 seconds until pace car.
It's just
Clear
you
behind.
said Iowa, and I think they're at Iowa this week, so I was like, oh, that lines up. I don't know if you already answered that or not. I have a
Pace car
terrible
19
memory.
seconds away.
Yeah, no, what I was talking about earlier before I got sidetracked is whenever I was in crowds of people, if I'm in a crowd of people and I'm standing still, I get
We have
fucking
15
terrified.
seconds to pace car.
My anxiety will drive me absolutely insane just because of
We're
like
clear.
everything.
10 seconds till the pace car.
My military experience says, you know, like when you're standing in one spot
Pace car 5 seconds.
like for
out
too
in
long
front.
in the open, it's like, you know, especially with a bunch of people around, my brain just starts going to like, okay, where are my exit points? Like how the fuck do I get out of here if shit goes down? Like if somebody does some dumb shit, like, you know, where are all my exit points? You know, fucking where's my cover? Nice. But then, like, if I'm in, like, smaller crowds, but still crowds nonetheless, like, of, like, groups of friends or people that I know or something like that, and if it's not a super large group of people, but still a group of people, especially cookouts and parties and shit like that, man, I don't know, I go back to those days of being the class clown in school all the time. And I've always been like that. I'm like the one person that, dude, my parents fucking hated it. My parents absolutely hated it, but I'm like the one person that, like, when I'm in a group of people, for some reason, and I got shit for this, especially when I was getting all those report cards in school years and years and years ago, man.
No one
'Cause
behind.
I've been out of school for a while now.
You're clear.
Actually, pretty soon here in a couple of years, it'll be fucking like almost 20 years.
Clear.
Crazy. But
Clear.
like, I don't know, something about it, dude. It's like I gotta be tapping on something. I gotta be moving my hands or my feet. I can't stop getting jittery, and but also I gotta have all eyes. It's like I gotta. Oh, nice. Thank you for your service, bro. I was in the Air Force. Oh hell yeah, bro! I'll be approaching that in a couple years.
0 behind.
Well, more than a couple, like a few, like 3 or 4. But yeah, I've always had that kind of like, I have to be the biggest, I have to be the loudest person, like I have to be the biggest and the loudest person in the fucking room for some reason. And it's not like a talking shit kind of biggest and loudest person. I mean, I just got to be the biggest, loudest person. Like I gotta have the funniest stories. I gotta have, you know, I'm always the one that's talking the most. And that is one downside, is and I already know this. I know it's a flaw, and I know it's something that I got to keep on working on. But like for some reason, man, I've like instinctually, I've always got to be the person that's speaking the most. Like I always tend to try to dominate conversations, and especially being online a lot with other people and jumping in Discord and hanging out with people, it gives me a chance to try to exercise, you know, letting other people talk.
Clear.
Yes, I do get nervous tics a lot. I was never tested for autism, but
green, 2 closing. Number 3 AJ takes P1. 4 closing. Impressive stuff. Flat. Up to P4 now. You're clear. Still there.
I'm sorry about that. I missed that start big time. I was never tested for autism, but that is one thing that like was being looked at after I had already graduated high school and shit like that, and after I'd already gotten out of the military. It was being looked at. Because one of the big fucking like noticeable symptoms is sometimes if I get in like too big of crowds, or if I get too worked up, especially if I'm like sitting in a seat, I'll start kind of like rocking like back and forth. Oh, I missed that.
Still there.
And I don't know, I just have like all these like nervous tics and shit. The epilepsy doesn't help though. The epilepsy sure as fuck does not help.
Still there.
Because when I get too nervous or anxious or whatever, and too worked up, or if I get too stressed out,
Down in P6
I start getting all sorts of weird shit going on. Even if I'm really, really excited and happy too, I'll get weird shit going on. Whether it's the stuttering, losing track of everything, blanking out.
Was a 36
So the link was blocked, but I still heard the chat message. If any of my moderators saw that, do you want to kindly please
weather update. Track temp dropped to 122 degrees.
Ban the
last 10 minutes.
The scammer that was just posting in the chat on the live stream on Twitch. Thank you very kindly. You guys are awesome. I fucking love you guys. Except for that scammer. They can go fuck off. Cause they're advertising TOS breaking stuff. Trying to sell me viewers and shit like that. I don't need to buy the best viewers on Twitch because I already fucking have them. And the best viewers on YouTube too, because you guys are watching on Twitch and you guys are watching on YouTube. I fucking love you guys. You guys are awesome.
26 gallons.
And fuck the scammers that think they have to try to sell me better viewers. Aw, you're here, bro. I was talking about you earlier. I was talking about how fucking kick-ass you are. and how you show up with a controller and fucking just kick ass.
Inside rear. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear. Gap ahead. Point 2. On left side behind. Still there. Still there. Still there.
My tires already hate me.
Still there.
I was driving like an
Still
idiot.
there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear. Down in P7 now.
The car does this weird thing where if I'm off throttle and off brake, it just like pushes like a dump truck. And it got really, really cloudy really, really quick, by the way. Like I have to go from on throttle to on brake, and then go from on brake to on throttle like fairly quickly. Like not jumping on it fast, but like just at least getting some kind of throttle or brake. I would say working the pedals like I'm a fucking tap dancer, but honestly, that's when I'm running dirt. Usually when I'm running dirt is when I'm working the gas and brake like I'm freaking tap dancing. Tappa, tappa, tappa. I mean, I think you got 8x in that first race because of that car that spun out right in front of you that you couldn't avoid, and then that dude that hit you from behind. But like towards the end. But that first race that you ran, dude, starting tail end of the field and running all the way up to like 5th or 6th, dude, that was amazing. You got out of D class in like two or three, or you got out of rookie class in like 2 or 3 races, which was freaking insane. It was like your first or second day in iRacing and you're out of rookie. By the way, I need to race rookie street stocks with you. Are you going to be around in just a few minutes?
Roughly 10.8 laps left.
Hold on, let me talk to crew chief real quick. What time is it? What time is it?
It's 3:45 p.m. now.
3:45 p.m. In 15 minutes is a street stock race. A rookie street stock race in 15 minutes. I was planning on jumping in that if this race ends in time. We got 10 laps to go. I really hope that we can finish 10 laps in 15 minutes. Oh, hell yeah, brother.
You have about 9.8 laps left.
I'm not sure if we're going to be in the same split because of iRating, but since you're running your first full season this season, or at least this is your first season in iRacing, I wanted to take the time to actually run rookie. I wanted to take the time to run rookie street stocks. That way I can run with you in the championship standings, even if we're in different divisions. I need to stop destroying my tires in the center of the corner. Wow, there's just no speed up here. Or I can't find it, if there is. We're gonna give it a little bit of rear brake. Yeah, these guys are driving really hard up here in front of me. Car on the wall.
That's fine,
We're trying to get this race in before storms move in, apparently. I mean, we can't get rain on ovals, but holy shit does it look like storms are coming.
4 minutes, 11 seconds.
Oh, I mean, we're at Homestead, Miami. It's Florida. And, you know, it's not summer yet. Almost, but not yet. Springtime, Florida? Dude, fucking rains every day. Trying to get this race in before the daily rain showers. Alright. Not really much to lose at this point. Let's see what it's like rolling the top. I don't think I'm gaining anything. We'll find out. I was 2.2 at the line.
Gap larger by 0.6 in front.
Nope. Yeah, no, I destroyed my right front. Okay, we gotta go back to running the bottom if we can. We're trying something different, see if we could make up any time. Car behind us is like 4 seconds behind us, almost 5 seconds. Car in front of us was over 2 seconds ahead of us. We were just trying something. Just for the sake of trying something.
Delta larger by 0.2 in front. Gap larger by 0.5 ahead.
Well, the gap's not getting any smaller to behind, so that's good, I guess.
Track temperature is down by 14
Car just
degrees
feels
in the
so
last 10
tight right
minutes.
now.
Bring it home.
Last lap, we're in 7th. They're like right on each other up there in front of me. I was looking at it past the A-pillar.
Good one.
That's P7. Back to the drawing board, I guess.
What do you mean you guess?
One more lap and you would have had me. With 25 to go, screwed me with damage. It's all good. One of them deals.
Sliding the tires there, doing a little drift. Very, very little. Alright. What time is it?
Time is 3:52 p.m.
Okay, I got plenty of time. Plenty of time is in 8 minutes.
23 to the stop.
Okay, we're
Stopping
good.
to do juice and polishing window.
No, we're not doing anything. We're just going down pit road and we're gonna pull in our pit stall and
9,
stop and...
8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
You're cool. Fuck that guy over there that's somewhere in the pit box. Dude, he's not even there anymore. Dude, he's not even up there. He fucking left before I got out of the car. Gotta go find my crew chief and beat his ass. Thank you guys so much for watching this recording. I fucking love you guys. And thank you to all the platforms as well. Thank you, iRacing, Twitch, YouTube, Discord, Digital Race Engineer. Well, when the crew chief isn't being a dick. Moza Racing, Thrustmaster, my local junkyard for the seat. I fucking love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Texas Speed Sim Racing. You can see their name on the across the top of the visor on the helmet cam. I fucking love those guys. Those guys are the team that I'm on, and I've known some of those guys for years and years and years. Thank you, everybody, so much. Last but not least, all my followers, all my viewers, all my subscribers, every single one of you guys out there watching. I love you guys so much. Thank you for the support. I hope to see you guys next time.